full. I'm not getting any training room today, so I'll probably be able to do some more chatting push to El Camera. So they'll go down as normal to start with. Still doing that single arm, can't see past it. I do tend to kind of vary the way I load it. At the moment I am favouring my first set, like 3/4 the weight in the middle peg, the rest on the top, and then my second set, my last set, kind of flipping it, but less. So I still have a deep, like some weight in the middle, but the majority on the top. So that first set was 60 kg on the top, in the middle peg, and then 20 kg on the top. And that second set was 30 kg in the middle, and then 50 kg on the top. So it does tend to feel that way. Best that way for myself. I'm also noticing whatever rep I fail on my first set matches the second. So like the load's the same in terms of the weight. Like I'm not taking weight off, so I'm still failing at the same reps. But the way in which it's loaded, like the way the weight is dispersed, is different. And then it's the Mega Mass roll, which feels nice because I don't have to do that much to play to set up. So it's doing decent. Mega Mass roll, or bar roll, whatever you call it, Mega Mass roll over 100. So I've been running that since we got the machine in Flex. It feels fantastic. When we got it, I'd not long just hurt my back, so I kind of was trying to avoid any like freestanding rows. And I was also doing like a T-bar roll on my back day, but not long after we got it, hurt my back. So I will be looking to kind of add back in a freestanding roll for a while on the back day, keeping that in, because I feel like with the Mega Mass, with the essentially this, I wouldn't call it a seat because you're not sitting on it, but like the back support, it acts somewhat as a chest support, just an inverse. So just take a kind of restrict you ever so much from kind of like using a bit too much swing. But it feels fantastic. My best on that so far is like 5 plates for like a shoddy set of 6. And that was 4 plates, and then a couple of iffy sets of 4.5. But I just kind of wanted to feel it again, and I'm getting back into a good routine. And now onto the rear delt roll. So this pull session very much hits essentially the full posterior part of my body. I'd call it a posterior session, but I've not got my protractor. But no, it kind of hits everything that needs additional work, so like my hamstrings and my back, and then also kind of hits my rear delts that I don't think I've ever struggled to throw or connect with, but it saves me doing any rear delt work on my push days. And when you train your rear delts, if anything gets pumped up, it's going to be your traps, which I also do on this session, the pull day, so that kind of pairs up better, I feel, than just doing it with like front delts and chest and side delts. But yeah, the big probably, I think where everyone goes wrong with splits is kind of thinking too far ahead and thinking too deep into it. Like, it literally, your training split just needs to cover what your body needs. If you need muscle, just train. If you need more legs, train more legs. If you need more chest and shoulders, train more chest and shoulders. If you need more arms, train more arms. But also, if you're not enjoying your training split, it's probably one of the reasons it's not working. So that also plays a part. So, other rear delts. Most of my session done. So, it says rear delt roll, but it's just like a kind of upper back esque roll that gets kind of like traps, rear delts, rhomboids, all that. Upper back jazz. Kelso shrugs. But one of the main reasons I'm doing that is kind of like 2 in 1. To help with like my shoulder stability and shoulder health, because essentially I'm doing a retraction and a protraction with weight. So as much as I'm still hitting my traps, there's thought behind it. Same kind of thought process I explain to people with doing like unilateral above the shoulder arm work, so say like a dumbbell extension with your one arm dumbbell extension. for your triceps with like a high cable curl, because you're challenging your shoulder to stay stable in that position while training the muscle, which is fantastic for shoulder curls. So it's a similar thought process. And then rear delt swings, and then those cuffs. So I don't struggle to train my rear delts. When I was younger, I used to do a rear delts day, as stupid as it sounds. That's why I laugh when I hear about people doing all these like mad and wonderful training splits, because I used to be one of those daft little kids. But you do not need it at all. You just need to train. It doesn't matter what you need. Like for a while I needed more arms, so I had an arm day. I'm a lot more balanced than I used to be. That's why I have just training everything pretty much twice a week, bar my quads and calves. So still have 2 bush days, I essentially have 2 back days. I'm still training hamstrings twice a week, so everything's kind of even. So training split should just only reflect what you need to do. That's it. Simple.
pull done. So the quads have been doing that zigzag set for a while, so maybe a month ago added a similar thing for this pull day. So doing single leg curl, hyperextension, single leg curl, standard adductor, single leg curl. It's a horrible little way to finish. Cool.
the tricky thing is, well, two. One, it gets busy at the end of the session, so I tend to have to kind of like do it very quick and warm up very quick. And secondly, going from heavy stiff legs into the set fucking sucks. Like the low back pump I have right now is fucking ridiculous. So next week I'm going to make a mental note and do stiff legs first, then seated leg curl, and then this, and see if that helps. There's a part of me that just feels like it's my weight. As my weight's starting to go back up. I was 103.8 this morning. Obviously I took a week off at Christmas off of training, off my diet, and my weight ended up dipping by about 6 kilo, which is probably the biggest drop I've had from doing fuck all. So I've got another, what, about 2 kilo to gain and I'm back to normal. But all that is water from the growth and everything else. So I'd imagine that's why I'm getting low back cramps. But we're doing, like, we sorted out the garage at Christmas, so within the garage you've got the bike, you've got the cold plunge, you've got the little at home steam sauna room. So that's doing wonders for like the morning routine, my joints and stuff. I'm using the cold plunge as often as I can bear it. And then the cardio is helping, like the old body pump, as it looks like prep is starting earlier than I'd expected, which is a good thing. I've got less time to fuck about now. So, need to stay in a nice shape, a good shape brother, so I don't get too fat. Anyway, done.